Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another penny hunt video here on the Penny Hunter. We do have another box of pennies from Charter Oak. We did have a box yesterday from Charter Oak that had 35 Canadians, which was our highest of all time, including a very nice King George VI. It did also have our most 1980s of all time and our third highest copper per roll count. It was an incredible box, including a triple-double, 10 Wheaties, 10 Canadians, and 10 1959s. If you want to click above, you can check out that video. Without further ado, I want to bring you in because I did check the enders on this box. And we have a Wheatie Cent Ender in roll number 40. I wanted to bring you back and show you the enders of the other side of the box because we have a number of shiny copper cents. We have this 1968, which possibly is an S. It is. It's a 1968 S mint strike coin in great condition on the end. And then I also see this one, which I think is a Denver. It's from the 1960s. And there's a number of other ones, such as this one right here, which is in very good condition. There's this one, which is another 1960s Denver. There's a whole bunch of these really nice, shiny, there's one over here, enders. So I'm wondering what we are looking at. That one is from the 1990s, but it looks to be very shiny. So I wanted to show you all this. Let's see what we can find, especially in that first roll. I just showed you a second ago, but I'm going to bring it up for a closer look. Our first hit is a 1968 S Mint Strike. Looks like there's some damage to that 8. It looks like it was sheathed completely off, which unfortunately really ruins this coin. I thought it was going to be in much better condition looking at the overall shine, but it's a point. It does count. Second coin of the box, right underneath that S Mint mark, was our first Canadian. It's a 1986. 2 points in only 2 coins. Okay, this is crazy. This is roll number 1 still. We have this 1964 Denver. We have another very shiny old coin right there, maybe back to back. And then over here we have another one, 1963 Denver. Now remember, this is only roll number 1. We have 3 or 4 enders that also look like this. We could be in company for a great box. Oh my God. A second 1968 S in this first roll? I have something else to show you, but I got to put this down and bring you right back. In roll number 1, that is the number of shiny 1960s coins. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I showed you the 2 S Mint marks. We had 11 coins in that roll that were blazing red. Oh my God, roll number 2 is littered with shiny red coins. A 1959. A beat-up but shiny 1966. There's a bunch over here. That's a 1960D, I believe. There's more right there. This is only the second roll. Incredible. I'm not going to show you every roll, but check this out. It has continued in roll number 3. They are just everywhere. This is a Spanish gold mine shiny coin dump. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this. Wanted to bring you in our first Wheatie in roll number 3. It's a 1930. That's worth 3 points. Incredible find right away. Roll number 4, our second Canadian. That's 7 points. Roll number 5 gives us our first presidential, Lincoln Presidential Bicentennial. It's 1 point. Roll number 5, 2 more Canadians, a 1983 and a 1998. 2 more points on the board. That's 4 Canadians. Roll number 7. It's another one. A 1968 brilliantly shiny San Francisco Mint Strike. It's our third S Mint find. Roll number 8. After that Canadian was another 2009. 1 more point on the board. We're not even out of the first 10 rolls yet. If it wasn't confirmed already, we definitely have a collection dump. We have 3 Wheaties in this roll. This one's a 1946 out of Denver. That's 2 points. We have another one here, a 1944 out of Philly. Very common. Also worth 2 points. And A 1956 Denver, worth 1 point. 4 Wheaties in 9 rolls. Roll number 11 gives us another Canadian. That's number 6, end point, number 19. I wanted to bring you in after roll number 11, after I just discovered 6 in 1 roll. I wanted to show you that I have 11 1959 blazing red cents. 11. We have double-digit 1959s after 11 rolls. If we can get 6 more Wheaties, and we do have that ender in roll number 40, and 5 more Canadians, we'll have a second triple-double in back-to-back boxes. But the exception to this is this box is clearly a dump of some kind, so it's likely we will end up with double-digit Wheaties and double-digit Canadians. Finding this many shiny 1959s kind of doesn't really 100% count because it is a dump. Roll number 12 gives us another 2009. That's point number 20. I'm going to guess we're going to find tons of these in this box, because in roll number 12, we have another 1968 S Mint Mark Shiny Blazing Red. Roll number 15, one more. That's 5 in the box. Roll number 16, it's a 1998 Canadian. That's number 7. Let's bring you back in. Roll number 17, 2 Wheaties in the roll. One's a 1957 out of Philly, and face down. 1940, that's worth 2 points. We had 3 points in this roll. Roll number 18, we have at least 2 Wheaties in here. We have a 1944 out of Philly, and over here, 1956. That's 3 more points. That's 6 points in just 2 rolls. All right, bringing you back in, we got another Canadian. It's a 1986, a second Canadian. It's a 1955. You know what that means? Young head. 3 points plus the one we just had. That gives us 33 points so far. And in roll number 22, we sent number 9. It's a 1945. 2 more points. So we found 6 points in 1 roll to give us 35 overall. Roll number 24 gives us Canadian number 10. It's a 1980. 1 more wheat cent, and we will have our third triple-double, but our second in as many boxes. Okay, bring you back halfway through this box. Unbelievable box. Unbelievable. 9 Wheaties in the first 25 rolls. 10 Canadians. 17 1959s. 14 of those are blazing red specimens. If we get 1 more Wheatie, I'm adding 10 points to the value of this box, just like I did last box for the triple-double. We have 149 1960s coins found halfway through. That's putting us on pace for our second highest mark of all time, smashing the mark we just set earlier this week. Smashing it. We're on pace for 298, and our second highest of all time was 215. We have 341 coppers, putting us on pace for 682, 4 shy of our box yesterday, which was our third best of all time. 12% of every penny I have pulled out of this box has been 1960s, helped by, of course, all of those red shiny ones, which I'm actually going to show you how many I got in a second. That is our second highest mark of all time. We have 36 points at the halfway mark, on pace for 72, which puts us, so far, our third highest point scoring box in just a week. I haven't finished totaling everything up yet, but it's a really good box so far. Just wanted to bring you back really quick to show you what I was talking about a second ago. That top row is all Phillies. The second row is all Denvers. Then we have the stack of 1959s. Like I said, we have 14 of those. And we have 5 1968 S marks. All of these are blazing red. This is just in the first half of this box. Behold the gold. Roll number 28 gives us another Canadian. That's number 11. It's a 1988. Roll number 37 gives us another 2009. That's 1 point. We are still stuck on 9 Wheaties with 13 rolls to go. Roll number 38 gives us a 1960 Canadian. You know what that means. It's a young head. She's worth 3 points. Well, I think it was almost 15 rolls without a wheat cent. But you see it right there. We have found ourselves a Wheatie in roll number 39. You know what that means. We have 10 Wheaties, double-digit Wheaties, 10 Canadians, double-digit Canadians, and 22 1959s. We have our second triple-double in as many days. 3 triple-doubles overall. I'm going to add 12 points to our score. 2 for the 40 and 10 for the triple-double. So we are up to 51 points. Oh, sorry. We are up to 53 points. Also in roll number 39, another Canadian. That's number 13. And 1 more point to give us 54. All right, ladies and gentlemen, roll number 40 from the beginning of the box. It's our wheat set ender. So we're guaranteed at least 11 wheat cents. All right, here we go. Here's the wheat set ender. It's a 1957. 1 more point on the board. As I said, that's wheat cent number 11. Roll number 42 gives us a double wheat cent roll. It's a 1956 out of Philly. And right here, 1957 out of Denver. 2 more wheat cents, 2 more points. That's number 13 with 8 rolls to go. Well, it took a while to find another one, but find one we did. Our 6th 1968 S Mint Strike Blazing Coin. Roll number 42. 1 more point. Roll number 43 gives us a 1992 Canadian, or 1992, I can't talk. A 2002 front-dated Canadian. That's number 14. 1 more point added on. 2 coins later, another S Mint Strike, and again from 1968. 1 more point added on. Roll number 47 gives us another 2009. This one is the early years version. Let me check it for the double die reverse. He has an extra thumb around the book. You can't see it here, but let me double check. 1 more point added to the score. Behold the gold. I'm feeling a little bit like Scrooge McDuck over here, swimming in piles of shiny gold coins, but too bad they're only pennies. Outstanding box here. It definitely was amazingly fun to find all of this in a box. It was definitely some kind of high-quality copper dump, and I was lucky enough to find it. I said a few of those enders looked really shiny in the beginning, but I had no way of expecting this. 27 1959s, which is our all-time high, smashing our previous record of only 14. 21 of the 27 were shiny red. As you can see in the second to last row, I piled them all up. Those are all 1959s. We had another triple-double in only 39 rolls today, but we waited for our 10th Wheatie from roll 22 to 39 onwards. This was just a great box overall. I can't even state how exciting it was to open it and see all of these blazing red shiny coins. We had 7 S mint marks that were blazing red. We had a giant box, you can see it up top, of just Denvers. The ones on the side are Phillies. We had over 100 of these in this box. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. Tomorrow we will be back with another penny hunt video. Please subscribe now if you haven't done so already and support the channel. Have a great day and happy hunting.